Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch You Want. Thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at the Omega Speedmaster Automatic. This is the Omega Speedmaster Reduced, 39 millimeters. You can see the stainless steel Speedmaster Reduced with mother of pearl dial on our website, watchyouwant.com. Purchase it there if you like, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. Now you can see on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters. The 39 millimeter reduced case is a perfect match. If you want a dead ringer for proportions, think 36 millimeter Rolex Datejust, and that's for a very specific reason, because the extremity measurement from outer lug to outer lug is within 0.5 millimeters, 44.5 in this case, of the 36 millimeter Datejust. So now that you've got your bearings for outright span, we're going to talk about the thickness. Now, from 2006 on, the Speedmaster Reduced, originally introduced in 1988, was 1 millimeter thinner than the predecessor model, and that came about as a result of a switch from traditional Speedmaster plexiglass or acrylic to a modern sapphire. The sapphire, considerably less domed, reduces the profile of this watch when viewed from the side. It will slip under a tighter cuff than before, but with that cantilevered tachometer bezel, it's still not going to clear the absolute tightest of dress cuffs. But I think that's okay, because this particular reference is notably exuberant and pretty much begs to see the light of day. Now, I want to emphasize that this watch, 12 millimeters thick, 44.5 millimeters across from extremity to extremity, reads quite large for two specific reasons. First, there's the abundance of high polish metal, and nothing contributes more to that appearance, that exuberance, audacity, almost flamboyance, than this full steel, polished and knurled bracelet. This bracelet is almost retro-modernist. The best thing I can say is that, or the best description I can muster, is that this is almost the embodiment of Art Deco design in the modern age. Honestly, the knurling of those center links looks like the 1938 20th Century Limited hit a Chrysler Airflow head-on, all of the above directed by Fritz Lang. That's the vibe I'm getting. This is a dramatic bracelet with an incredible sense of occasion that just causes the watch itself to pop. And this reference 1553 bracelet with 39 end pieces, you can see how they conform to the case and recapitulate the knurled motif, is entirely unique to this Speedmaster reference. So you're getting a special bracelet for a special watch. Now, I really feel that the 39 millimeter Speedmaster Reduced case, or the Red as I like to call it, is the best match for a smaller wrist like mine. If you have a wrist that's 16, 15, 14, even 13 millimeters in circumference, you're going to find a match made in heaven here. Now you can see that the clasp, unlike older Speedmaster Reduced models, is actually quite deluxe in two ways. First, it features push-button trigger release, so when closed, it's not friction fit, it stays closed until you press the trigger and issue a positive release. It also features a unique slider, so that if you do want to size this bracelet down dramatically for a smaller wrist, this slider allows it to expand and contract around your wrist as you're working that single fold. I've mentioned how double deployants are better for smaller wrist. Omega has engineered a unique solution to that single one big up and over pinch with this sliding inner link. It's quite special, it's quite unique. I've never seen anything like it on any other watch, including other Omegas, so I consider this a real treat and possibly the best kept secret of a model that represents one of Omega's modern best kept secrets. Now, this watch features a mother of pearl dial set within a sort of vintage inspired brushed metallic tachometer. If you think Speedmaster 57, the original reference, the bottom line is that's exactly what you're getting here. You're getting a watch that features a completely unanodized, un-PVD bezel. There are just the engravings with a little bit of ink within. It creates a clean, open visage that visually expands and extends the dial. You're looking at a watch that essentially reads as 39 millimeters across, not a watch dial that appears constrained by the black halo of the original Speedmaster Professional or even the standard issue Speedmaster Reduced. You're also getting an incredibly reflective, incredibly dynamic, incredibly unique mother of pearl dial on a Speedmaster reference. It's not something I'm used to seeing. It's not something that Omega's used to providing. And the presence of day-glow orange Arabic numerals gives this watch a completely unique appearance. You'll also notice that the caliber 322 Alpha I should say 3220 alpha. It is a solid case back, so there's nothing to see but the traditional hippocampus or seahorse. But this caliber features a vertical clutch engagement, something that the original Moonwatch, the definitive Speedmaster by some, does not include. So you're safe to run this chronograph full time and use the chronograph seconds hand as center seconds, whereas on the Speedmaster Professional, you really should limit chronograph exposure to a few hours in order to reduce wear and tear on the chronograph drivetrain. Not so here. This gives you flexibility. Automatic winding, 46 joules with a 38-hour power reserve. If you wear this watch daily, it's bidirectional. Automatic winding will keep it topped off. It's set it and forget it. Now it does feature the vertical clutch, so you also have the smooth stop, the reset precisely to the index at 12, and the start without stagger or jump characteristic of vertical clutch movements. So while this is a modular movement, and you can see the characteristic modular out-of-line pushers and crown, the bottom line is the refinements that you get with the Dubois de Praz 2020 module make this watch more than an equal to the great Moonwatch. From a technical standpoint, there's a lot more going on here, there's a lot more refinement, and of course, if you pull the crown, it does hack the balance, and you can synchronize precisely to a reference timer. This is a flamboyant, exuberant, exciting, and dynamic take on the Speedmaster family. Not just different from the Moonwatch, it's different from the other Speedmaster reduced models. You can see it and you can purchase it on our website, watchyouwant.com.